Here with head coach Anna Nimz as the Lady Demons get ready for a home game on Thursday against Southern. We'll talk about that, and then headed down to Baton Rouge on Sunday. But first, talk to us about this past Friday trip up to Oklahoma State. I feel like some wins from that, not on the final scoreboard, but certainly with the way that the girls were able to play and a lot of good spurts throughout that game.
Yeah, I think they did a really nice job. I know the scoreboard doesn't quite reflect that, and since it wasn't viewed, you weren't able to watch it. It's kind of hard to be able to see the flow of the game. But I thought defensively the girls did a really good job. We were able to mix it up again. The score doesn't reflect that, but OSU just shot lights out, hand in the face, fully contested. So it wasn't on lack of effort on the girls' part. I thought they did a really good job. But when a team's shooting that way, it's hard to stop them. I believe they had 11 threes, so no matter how many times we chip away, 3 beats 2 every time. So it was just hard to try to keep up with that. But the girls did a good job.
And it was said during the broadcast that there was, more often than not, those shots that they were taking were contested shots, and like I said, they were just making them. But It's good, encouraging to see that against the Power 5 team like that's scoring 90+ points a game in the first couple games, that we're right there with them, keeping making the shots as difficult as they can be.
Yeah, and I think really down the stretch we forced them to have to make some good plays, and then to the flip side of that, I think offensively we showed some poise. We had a few less turnovers, which was good. A couple silly ones. But overall, I think the girls played with poise. I thought they ran their offense relatively well. I thought they were able to control the clock just a little bit better than what we have normally been able to do. So, they're Power 5 for a reason. We were outsized in every position, but I think the girls really came out, and we've got to continue to play at that high level when we're not playing Power 5s, and I think that's going to be the biggest test moving into Thursday.
Yep, absolutely. So speaking of Thursday, taking on Southern, first time we've seen them in quite a while. They'll be coming here, but kind of how do you analyze them they played some really tough competition through their first 3 games of the year.
Right, they've played 3 top 25 teams, and truthfully, they've given every single one of those teams as much as they wanted to handle. So I thought Southern has played just tremendously these first 3 games. Obviously, 2 on the road, 1 at home just the other night against Oregon. They run their offense very efficiently. I think they controlled the pace of those games, which is something that you really hope to be able to do. I think they made people play at their speed versus them trying to have to ramp up and play that Power 5 speed. But they're never out, and I think it's a testament to his program, to Coach's program, to those young ladies. And as someone that's obviously scouting against them, it's something to really recognize that regardless of the runs, be it good or bad, that team's never going to be out of the equation. So it's going to be a tough matchup. They're top in the SWAC. It's a big competition. Obviously, it's in-state competition, so I think there's going to be a little extra buzz around it. So we've just got to get our girls ready, and we've got to come and show up and play with that same intensity we played with on Friday.
Yeah. All right, Coach. Well, like I said, it will be a lot of fun. Like, we haven't played Southern in over 10 years or something like that, so it will be a good atmosphere on Thursday night, and best of luck.
Awesome. Thank you. Borkum Demons.